To start our coil pots, we're going to have a piece of clay and a styrofoam bowl and a paper towel. The paper towel will keep our clay from sticking to the bowl. Take a chunk of your clay and make it into kind of a, I don't know, caterpillar shape, and then you're going to start to smooth it and roll it into a coil. Now, when you're rolling into a coil, you want to try to make sure your pressure when you're pushing down with your hand stays really even. That way we can make our coil nice and even. That's going to work best for making a coil pot if it's nice and even. Roll it out, and then we're going to turn it into a coil by rolling it up, kind of like a snail. So roll, 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 and then we're going to place it in the middle of our bowl. Then we're going to take another chunk of clay and do it again. As you're rolling your coil, if the coil starts to flop around and it's like flat in one part, just twist it a tiny bit like that and roll again, and that will make it nice and even again. It's a good trick for rolling coils. Okay, now we're going to add that coil to our first coil inside. So just wrap it around the coil that's in there already. Now you can try some different things to make different patterns with your coils. I am going to make a pattern by creating some little spheres of clay, and I'm going to stick them outside the coil with a little bit of space in between, and that's going to allow me to make a zigzag. Alright, now roll another coil, and we're going to make that coil go in a zigzag around the spheres. Alright, now I'm going to make some more little spheres to put in the down part of the zigzag to make a nice even layer before I start to smooth out my coils. Okay, now that we have a nice even layer, we are going to really carefully smooth our coils together. So notice I'm holding pressure from the outside of the bowl because it's just styrofoam. It's not going to stay very strong. And I'm using my thumb, or you can use your fingers, to smooth together those coils, make it a nice smooth surface. We don't want to make it too thin, just smooth the clay together. Alright, now that it's nice and smooth, I'm going to take some small chunks of clay and just fit them into the little areas where the clay dips down so that it's a nice even layer for another coil.